welcome back to another college week in my life. This week is so exciting because it is only a 4-day week because I leave for Europe Friday morning. I'm so excited. So it's just the last week before spring break, and once you hit spring break and then you come back, it's like, oh shoot, I only have like a month left, and it goes by so fast. And then I'm gonna be in the Ukraine all summer, and it's just like, wow, time is going by so fast. If you guys are new here, hi, my name's Emma. I am a sophomore in college. I go to the University of Cincinnati. I'm studying communication and marketing. This is kind of just like what a typical college week in my life is like. Aside from the fact that I will not be filming anything Friday because I'm gonna start a new vlog, because since I have a new vlog camera, I will be able to vlog my spring break trip, and so I'll probably start that Friday morning. So make sure you guys subscribe and follow me on Instagram so you guys can be on the lookout for pictures and videos. I'm just like so ecstatic. Like, I went to Europe, I guess the last time I was in Europe was about a year from now. I went to Paris and Venice, and so I'm just like so excited to be back, and it's gonna be like warmer over there, and Italy is like one of my favorite countries. I'm going to a little town in Germany and then Italy, and yeah, sorry, I'm just like so excited, and I can't believe it's this week. Like, I really can't. Like, we booked this trip back in December, I think, and I was like, oh my gosh, like March is so far away, but like this semester has just like flown by. Today is Monday, it's March 11th, it is 12:21 p.m. I had two classes today, liberal arts and then world history, and then I had to go pick up a prescription. I came home, I had a little snack because I'm always so hungry when I get home from classes in the morning, and then I did the dishes, or I emptied the dishwasher, did the dishes, and then I've just sat down. I am working from 3 to 7 today. I work at a little dance store, so I will definitely be able to get some homework done beforehand. I think I'm actually going to work on my biology stuff. I have to read a chapter about DNA, look at the PowerPoint, and then there's a good video that she recommends that we watch just to like kind of understand that a little bit better. And then I have a test in that class this week, so I'm also gonna like go over my notes and review the little like questions and all that kind of stuff. But before that, I need to clean up my room. Monday is just kind of like my get my life together day, which is kind of weird because like it used to be on Sundays, but now it's Monday. And so like this little like 2-hour period that I have between like classes and work, I just like bust my butt and just like, you know, I do my laundry and I dust sometimes like once a month, and I'll like vacuum occasionally, and I'll make my bed, and I just like play some good music. And so it's just like, I don't know, like Mondays are not bad for me. Like, they're a really good and easy day. But yeah, I have yet to make my bed this morning. Also have some like stuff on the ground. I think I'm gonna probably vacuum my room. I have lots of laundry that I have to do, and I also want to make sure that I get that done so that I can just do like a little load before I pack on Thursday. And so yeah, also by the way, I am wearing some clear glasses, which you guys probably haven't seen. They are blue light glasses, which like you can kind of tell that they're like a little bit more reflective and have a tint to it. All right, I am going to get cleaning and then get started on biology and DNA and RNA. Side note, I'm not used to holding up a vlog camera, so my arm is like so sore after that. Alright, so it's like 8:30 p.m. I've been home from work for about an hour. I showered and then I made dinner. I had a cauliflower like margarita pizza, I think, that my mom got from Trader Joe's, and it was so good. Like one of the best gluten-free pizzas I've ever had. It was so tasty. May have also been because I was like super hungry, but it tasted really good. And I've just been working on my history paper. We had to read a section of a book and answer 3 questions, so I did all of that. But yeah, I just need to go through and like edit and make sure that I like actually answer the questions. and then I wrote my intro, so then I just have to write my outro. So yeah, that's what I'm working on. I think my dad and I are gonna watch a show at 9. Also, I have been listening to Imagine Dragons' new album, or I guess it's not really new. It came out in 2018, but I just discovered it today, and like I did not know that they had that they had released another album. It's called Origins. For those of you, there's a couple songs that I really like. So it's Tuesday. It's actually after 5 p.m. I got home from classes around 4 and I didn't really do much. I just kind of like was on my phone for a little bit, and then my mom actually has strep throat, so I just went to the grocery store to get some meds from her, and I just got back, and I want to just update and tell you guys all about my day because I feel like it's just been like a really weird day. First off, yeah, okay, so I went to class, which was good. It was like normal, like nothing to complain about. And then I was walking out with my friend who's also in the class, and then like I work with her as well, and we were just kind of talking about stuff, and then I like looked at my phone to send her like a contact of another girl that works at the dance store, and I see that my ex texted me, which like I feel like it's very uncommon. Like the last time we talked was like last year summertime, like early summer I think, so that was definitely like out of the blue, and it's not like we're on like bad terms or anything. I feel like we left it like pretty good, like we still text like occasionally, obviously not that often, but like it's cool. But like that was very strange, and so I was like not expecting that, even though, okay, this is what's so weird, he posted on his Instagram story about the Imagine Dragons new album that I talked about yesterday, so like I saw it from there, and then I started listening to it and I was like, oh my gosh, this is really good, how did we all miss this? And so like he was like kind of on my mind, and then he texted me and I was like, okay. And then when I was at the student center just trying to be, you know, a good student and write my history paper, this kid comes up to me like 30 minutes in, and at first I thought he was gonna ask me to like come to a debate or like ask me to join like Young Life or something, I don't really know. And so he came up, and like I had my earphones in, so like I tucked my earphones out, and then he was like, hey, like I'm sitting over there with my friend studying, and I see you over here, and you know, like it seems like you're studying too, and I'm sorry that I interrupted you, but would you like to go out to lunch with me? And I was like, I literally didn't say anything. I was like, like literally nothing. And then he was like, oh, like do you have a boyfriend? I was like, no, I don't have a boyfriend, I'm just like not really dating. And he was like, oh, okay, can I get your number? And I was like, oh my god, because this is literally, okay, this is the first time that someone has ever come up to me and been like, hey, like you want to go out? Like people just don't really like do that anymore. And I was gonna say like I kind of wish people would, but it's just like very, I don't know, like it just like really took me by surprise. And so having this been the first time, I was unprepared, and I gave him my actual number, and I was like, oh, okay, like he'll probably text me later tonight or whatever. He literally texted me like 20 minutes later when I'm still sitting there and he's still sitting across the like little walkway, and I was like, wait, what? That is so strange. Like I'm sitting across from you still doing my homework, like why are you texting me? Anyways, he texted me. I did not respond. I do not plan on responding, sorry, but I'm pretty sure he was like a freshman, and he was also very short and just wasn't really physically attracted to him. So there were a lot of just things. Also, I don't want to date, so like there's a big one. But that was just like so strange, and I was just strange. And then I went to my second class, which was the Internet and Everyday Life, which was a good class. Although we found out that there was a range on our last exam that was last week from 15% to like 102%. And so this class is just so strange too, like the dynamic of the students. I feel like it's there are a lot of people who were in my PR class last semester, and they're just like, they're young freshmen, and they're just very loud and like obnoxious, and they kind of talk over the professor, and it's just like, they're just very disrespectful, honestly. So like, I don't know, I'm kind of like, it's kind of like a weird space. But then I was sitting next to another girl who's in my intercultural class, and then this Australian dude who's like, she's kind of friends with, so it was like the three of us, and we were just kind of like sitting in the back row. And the Australian dude, I haven't sat next to him before, but he was just like making all kinds of like little jokes and comments, and it was just so funny. So yeah, like all of the sorority girls like followed him on his personal Instagram, and he was like, wait, what the heck, like you just don't do that if like you don't know them. And then like they kept like turning around and like ha ha ha, like laughing at his little comments, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, because he has like a girlfriend, like a steady girlfriend, and I'm just like, oh, this poor guy. But I will say his accent's pretty cool. So alright, so that was my day, long spiel, but I just felt it's just like not a normal day for me, so I felt like I had to document it and share it with you guys. So yeah, it is, well, now it's 5:09. I have laundry that I need to fold, I need to make my bed, I need to just tidy up my room a little bit, and then I'm going to finish editing my history paper. I'm pretty much done. I just have to write the conclusion and like review it and just like make sure like all of my answers like, well, answer the questions that he's asking. So it's Wednesday morning, it's 11:53 a.m. and I got home from classes about 15-ish minutes ago, and I just straightened my hair because I have to film a couple videos tomorrow, and then I also have to take a photo for a brand post. So my hair just looks better, I think, when it's straightened, and like it's just easier to manage, and it looks better in pictures for some reason, so just straighten that. And then yeah, so I'm working again from 3 to 7 today. So I have about 3 hours to get some homework done. I am going to write my liberal arts essay that's due Friday. I have not started that yet. It's about a short story that we read that was about like this homeless suicidal man in Japan. And the whole time that I was reading, I was just thinking about my homeless experience. I was homeless for a class a couple of weeks ago, so like literally the whole time I was reading, I was like, yes, yes, yes. Like I just like saw it. I don't know, the person who wrote the short story did a really good job, so I'm just gonna like essentially connect the two. And I think my like overarching theme is just gonna be like the importance of community and looking out for each other, and the short story kind of touches on that. So I'm gonna hopefully get like that whole thing written today. I also have to start studying for my biology test. I have not started yet, and I have to take a test tomorrow. So I'm gonna just go over all of my just like notes and terms and all that kind of stuff. If I have time later tonight, I'll probably finalize my history paper. It's pretty, like I would feel good about submitting it right now, but I'm kind of a perfectionist, so I just want to reread it, make sure everything is good before I turn it in. And then yeah, that's really all that I have left to do. I have my 2 essays, I have my test, and then I have to film the spring break haul tomorrow. I also might film a pack with me video. I'm not sure yet. I have this video as well, so like whether, you know, I film at least 2 videos including this, and then I have to edit them and upload them. So I'm just feeling like a little bit stressed because then I also have to pack and like get everything ready for my trip, so it's kind of like coming in close. So I'm hoping that I can get a lot done today, that way I don't have to be like stressed tomorrow, because I literally leave like Friday morning at like 9:30 probably for the airport, which is crazy. So yeah, that's what's on the agenda for today. It should be a pretty chill day. My like Monday, Wednesday, Fridays are pretty chill just because like I have my 2 classes, and then I hang out, and then I have work, which is pretty chill. We're in a slow season right now, so it's pretty nice. It's Thursday morning, it's 9:14 a.m. I do apologize for not filming very much yesterday. I felt like the day just kind of like got away from me, and I was just focused on like writing my essay and just kind of like school stuff, so I didn't like worry about filming so much. But yeah, today is Thursday. I have a lot to do today, especially since I leave for Europe tomorrow morning. So I have to finalize my history paper, finalize my liberal arts paper, both of which are due tomorrow morning in class, but I'm just going to email them to my professors. They said that that was okay. So my history one is pretty much done. I was working on that last night and I feel like it sounds like really good. I'm like, oh, look at you go. But my liberal arts paper is just kind of a hot mess. It's probably though because I wrote it in like 3-ish hours. So I'll probably review that once, but honestly, I'm not going to worry about it that much. We write like a weekly essay in his class and I think they're over like 50% of our final grade, but I've done very well on all of the other ones and I have some extra credit in that class, so like I'm not really worried about it. And then I have to take my biology test, which I was studying for a little bit last night. Okay, so here's the thing. I'm not going to my intercultural communication class. I feel like I just like, if I went to both my classes, I would not have enough time to get all of my stuff done. So I'm gonna skip that class, and I get like major guilt when I skip classes because like I never skip classes and I just always feel so bad about it. But with his class, like I have not missed any of his classes before, and like his information isn't like absolutely dire to need, whereas like my internet class that I am going to go to at 2, like if you miss a class, like you're screwed for the exams. So I'm gonna go to that class at 2, and then I'm gonna film my spring break haul probably in about an hour or so. I would like to take my biology test before I leave. If that doesn't end up happening, that's okay. I'll take it when I get home around 4, and then I have to pack. And yeah, I guess there's like really not like a lot to do. It just kind of like feels like a lot. I also have to like clean up my room just a little bit. I have to throw some laundry in, and yeah, I guess that's it. I felt like, I don't know, I just felt very overwhelmed, so I was like, okay, Emma, like you don't have to go to class, just go to one class today and you'll be okay. And I think I will be fine. Like I'm not really that worried about it. And yeah, all right, so I am going to get started and hopefully I get a lot done and am very productive. So it's like noon. I just finished taking my biology test. I was not prepared for it like at all. I just like, I don't understand biology, and like I was reviewing my notes and the questions yesterday and I was like, oh, like I sort of get this, and then I take tests and I'm like, wait, what the heck are they asking? Where did they come up with this? Like I did not remember reading this, or it wasn't in a PowerPoint, and so like I just really struggled. But I had my mom there and she kind of helped me, and I got an 88 out of 100, but there were a couple questions that like she has to go in and manually grade, so I'm hoping I got at least above a 90, because if we have 4 like tests and then the final, so if we get over 90 on the 4 tests, we don't have to take the final. So I'm kind of hoping I get 90s on all of my tests. But yeah, I just got ready and I am about to film my spring break haul. So I have all my stuff here. I'm going to film like the actual like try on portion of it right now, just so that I know and like remember how everything fits for when I like explain it in the video. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna jam out to Imagine Dragons because I just love this album. All right, so I finished filming now. It's about 1 o'clock. I have to leave here in like less than 10 minutes just so that I can get to campus, park, walk to class. But I'm about to just sit down and like wolf some food up because I haven't eaten anything since like 8 this morning. So I have this Chobani Madagascar vanilla and cinnamon yogurt. It's so good. I have an applesauce, and then I have a banana, and then I'm gonna snack on these goldfish on the car ride to campus. Also, I'm wearing my ILP shirt, which is so exciting. If you guys didn't know, I am living in Europe this summer, and that's just like the organization that I'm going with. I'm so excited. Yeah, we leave in like less than 2 months, which is crazy. All right, I'm gonna eat, watch The Office while I eat, because it's just like calming. I feel like very like high stress right now, and so yeah, The Office just calms me. So I'm gonna watch that and eat and then go to class. Okay, so it is a little after 6 p.m. and I actually think that I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here. I was contemplating about like doing like a pack with me, but I feel like I just have too much to do and I feel like filming distracts me, so I just want to be able to like stress-free pack my suitcase and get all ready and not be worried about like filming and having to edit everything. And so yeah, I hope you guys understand. I know I did like an Instagram poll and I think it was like almost 50-50 with like people who wanted me to make a separate video and people who wanted me to include it in this video. Well, now it's 53% separate, 47 week in my life, but I just don't think that I can film that, so sorry to disappoint. I feel bad, but I just like, I feel like I just don't have like the mental capacity and like the I don't know, like the peacefulness to do that. I guess that's not really a great word, but yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you guys enjoyed this week in my life. It was a little bit stranger and crazier than normal week in my life, but I hope you guys enjoyed it nonetheless. Be sure to subscribe and follow me on Instagram. That way you guys can see my spring break vlogs and pictures and all that fun stuff. I hope you guys have a great spring break, or had a great spring break, or just have a great week if you're not on spring break this week, because I know a lot of people have it like in April closer to Easter. So yeah, if that's the case, I hope you had a good week and a good weekend, and I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye!